WealthLab 8 users, Glitch here. Today we're going to talk about what's new in WealthLab 8 build 28 and 27 and what's new on the wealthlab.com website. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is our new feature on wealthlab.com. So let me switch to the website. So here we are. Let's take a look at WealthSim. You'll see this new menu item here. Clicking that will bring you to the WealthSim dashboard. WealthSim is a new end-of-day investing and trading simulator here on the website. So we start you off with $100,000 simulated equity. You can place trades using order types of market, limit, or stop. The data supported is all of the symbols in the wealth data provider. So it's basically the S&P 500, many of the larger ETFs that we cover. So it's very easy to get started. You can simply use this trade ticket here to place your orders. The order placement is not available while the market is open. So that is a kind of a blackout period. You can place your orders during off hours. Then our process will resolve all of the orders right after the market closes, probably a few minutes lag time. Then all of the orders will get resolved and your new account equity will be updated. So we show you an annualized return on investment for WealthSim, which is based on a 30-day minimum number of days. So once your WealthSim account is older than 30 days, then you'll start seeing your true annualized return on investment. You can see your currently open orders. If the market was not open at this point, you'd be able to cancel these orders if you wish. You can see your previous orders, whether they filled or were canceled. My previous limit orders, 2 of them were filled, and several of them were canceled because they didn't hit the limit price. You can see your historical closed positions and your open positions. So I currently don't have any open positions, otherwise I would see them here. These are my closed trade positions. So yeah, there we go. WealthSim, give it a shot. And let's take a look at a couple of other integrations of WealthSim we have here. We have a leaderboard. So this is showing the top 10 performers so far in WealthSim. We do plan on extending WealthSim in the future. We're going to allow people to subscribe to your signals. So if you want to see what Volker here is doing, not the #1 WealthSim trader with his 224% annualized ROI, you'll be able to follow his signals by subscribing to him. It's not in place yet. That will come probably in the next couple months. If we look at our discussion forum for this topic, take a look at the replies. Here we go. So here's my reply. You'll notice that my WealthSim annualized ROI is next to my profile name here. So we're integrating the WealthSim returns in the user profile wherever it's sprinkled across the website. So you'll be able to see who the top performers are and decide who you want to follow and get their trading signals and maybe profit from them yourself. If you click on the link here, either in the leaderboard, let's go back to the leaderboard here. So if you click on the link, you will get a performance report of that individual's WealthSim trade history using the exact same format that our web strategy builder uses to present backtest results. So quite interesting. You could see their equity curve. Looks like Volker initiated one position there and then wound up selling it. He's now flat. Drawdown curve, monthly returns, and the positions. Yeah, so here's his one position in TQQQ that he happened to buy just at the right time and then exited 7 bars later for a 10% profit. So join WealthSim, see if you can dethrone Volcker as the number one WealthSim trader here. Next, let's go back to WealthLab 8. So here we are back at WealthLab 8, and if any of you have used Wealth Signals, our sister site that lets you publish trading signals for trading systems. It's similar to WealthSim, but it's just a different channel for signal publication. You may have used the Wealth Signals Publisher tool, which lets you run a strategy in WealthLab 8 and publish the results to your Wealth Signals linked trading systems. Well, we revamped that tool. It's now simply called the Signals Publisher, and it lets you publish not only to Wealth Signals, but you can also link and publish signals to WealthSim now. So in order to do this, you would simply pick one of your strategies, drag it over, and you'll be presented with a configuration dialog. The first selection here is which publishing service you wish to publish to. So you can select Wealth Signals or your WealthSim account. These options are open-ended, so that's plug and play here. So we can have other publishing services integrated in the future, and I know Dr. Koch plans on integrating a Collective 2 publishing service here in one of his extensions, so we might see that coming up in the near future. So pretty exciting. A generic signal publishing capability now in WealthLab 8. Next, let me come back to this video in a few seconds. I want to start a live strategy running on 1-minute data. Actually, I can set that up now, then let it run for a while. Then I will come back and show you the new feature that I'm talking about. So I'm going to open up a chart. We're going to say, let's run it on good old TQQQ on a 1-minute scale. It's requesting the data, updating. Now let's turn on streaming. We'll use Trader streaming because I find that's quite good. So we've turned on our Trader streaming. We now have streaming updates in this chart. I'm going to drag over a strategy. Let's see. This is one that I like to use on 1-minute data. Okay, so the strategy is now linked and running. We are going to turn on auto place. The trades will get placed to the selected broker here, which is the dummy broker. So I'm going to open up the order manager and let's let this run and generate some trades, and then I will come back and show you what's going on. Okay, we are back, and I have this 1-minute strategy running, just something simple to quickly place some buys and sells, and it looks like it's going to issue a sell in the next 10 seconds or so, as long as this RSI remains above 60. Okay, so there we have a exit. So the thing to notice here is the last couple of positions indicated on the chart have these circles around them. So this is a indication of the new use live positions feature in WealthLab as of build 28. So let's go over to preferences, trading, and this is where you would enable use live positions. So when this is in place, and a strategy is running in a streaming chart or the strategy monitor, WealthLab will interrupt the strategy execution at the last bar of the chart. And if there are any theoretical open positions that the backtester had created, it will first of all remove them. Then it will look at the live account. Here I'm linked to the dummy broker account 1, and it will pull whatever positions are reported by the broker and put them into the backtest engine. And these live positions will be indicated on the chart with these circles. So these circles represent the actual live trades that occurred since I started streaming and auto placing this strategy. So finally, WealthLab 8 is able to connect to your live broker position and show you the live results of the trading on the chart if you enable that option. So there are a few considerations to keep in mind with this. There are a couple reasons why you might not want to enable use live positions. You can learn about that by clicking this question mark in WealthLab 8. Wherever you open up a tool window, you should see a little question mark here icon. That will open up the context sensitive help where you can scroll down and see the help. Here we go, the help for use live positions and the considerations that I talked about. So be sure to read that help before you decide to put this new feature into place. But we feel that this rounds out Wealth Lab's live trading capability quite a bit. So it's good to have that in there. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the support, and see you all on the forums.